Welcome to Lento English. Ready to level up your English? Here we learn through stories, slow, clear, and fun. Listen, relax, and enjoy the journey.
1. Introduction. Look at places like Japan and the United States. You can see a big difference in people's health. For example, many more people in the United States are very overweight than in Japan. This difference is easy to see. In Japan, only a few people are very overweight. In the United States, many people are. Why is this so? Why do people in these two countries look so different in this way? Is there a big secret? Is it something very hard to understand? People ask this question. They think the answer must be very complex. Maybe the answer is not hard. Maybe it is very simple. We can find the answer in the things people do every day. We can find it in the places where they live and eat and move. Think about the food people can buy easily. Is it healthy food or unhealthy food? Think about how people eat their meals. Do they eat fast or slow? Think about what people drink every day. Is it sweet drinks or water and tea? Think about how people move their bodies each day. Do they walk a lot or sit in cars? Think about what children learn about food when they are young. These simple things make up the environment around people. This environment can make it easy or hard to be healthy. In some places, it is easy to find food that is not good for you. It is easy to sit a lot and not move your body. In other places, it is easy to find healthy food. It is easy to move your body more just by living your normal life. The big difference in health might come from these small, everyday things. The environment helps people make choices many times each day. These choices happen again and again, every day. Over time, these small choices make a big difference in health for many people. This story will look at some of these simple things in the everyday environment. We will look at one place where many people are healthy. We will see how simple things can have a big effect on health. The answer is not magic or a secret diet plan. It is in the world around us and the way people live every day. 2. The food you can find. When you need food quickly, what can you find? In some places, if you want a fast meal, your choices might be limited. You might see many fast food places. For breakfast, you might get a sandwich with egg and cheese or some pancakes. These are quick, but often not very healthy. Now, let's look at convenience stores. In some countries, these stores often sell things like fried food under hot lights. They might have snacks with lots of sugar or things that are not good for your body. It can be hard to find a healthy meal there quickly. But in other places, it is different. Imagine walking into a convenience store there. You can find many different things. You can buy a rice ball with fish or a small salad. There is sushi or fish with miso soup. You can even find soup with vegetables and meat that is quite simple and good. These foods are easy to take and eat quickly. They are not perfect health foods, but they are much better than many other fast options. These convenience stores are everywhere. There are many thousands of them, much more than in some other countries. This means that almost everyone lives near one. You can usually walk there easily. It is not just convenience stores. If you want a quick lunch, you can go to a place that sells rice bowls. Here, you can get rice with meat or fish, plus miso soup and sometimes vegetables. This meal is fast and not expensive, maybe about $4. It has different parts: rice, soup, protein, vegetables, which is more balanced than just one big unhealthy item. So even when people are busy and need food fast, they have choices. They can choose something quick that is not very healthy, like a burger. But they can also choose something just as quick and easy to buy that is much better for them, like a rice bowl or a meal from a convenience store. This difference is important. If it is just as easy to buy healthy food as unhealthy food, people might choose the healthier option more often. There is also a lot of variety. You can find different kinds of quick, reasonably healthy meals. This makes it easier to eat well without getting bored. 3. How people eat meals. People eat meals in different ways in this country. One main difference is the size of the food portions. People here often eat smaller amounts of food compared to some other places. This is true for meals cooked at home by families and also for food served in restaurants. You usually will not see one very big plate filled with a lot of food. The idea is to eat enough, but not too much. Instead of one large plate, a meal is often served using several small dishes or bowls. Imagine your dinner table. You might see a small bowl for rice, a small bowl for soup, and maybe 2, 3, or even 4 small plates. Each small plate holds a different part of the meal. One might have grilled fish, another might have cooked vegetables, and another might have a small salad or some pickled food. This way of serving means you have a variety of different foods in one meal. It looks nice, and it encourages you to try different things. Having many small dishes also makes the meal last longer because you take small amounts from each one. This encourages eating more slowly. Using chopsticks is another common way people eat. Many people use chopsticks instead of forks and knives. Using chopsticks means you naturally take smaller pieces of food. It also takes a little more time to pick up the food and bring it to your mouth. This slower speed of eating is helpful. When you eat slowly, your stomach and brain have time to communicate. Your brain gets the signal that you are full and you feel satisfied. If you eat very quickly, you might finish a large amount of food before your body can tell you that you are full. Eating slowly with chopsticks helps you stop when you have had enough, which is good for your health. It is also common to pay attention when eating. This means focusing on the meal itself. People often sit down at a table and do not use phones or watch television while they eat. They look at the food, notice the colors and smells, and taste each bite carefully. This practice is called being mindful. When you are mindful about your food, you enjoy the experience more. You also become more aware of how your body feels as you eat. You can notice when you are starting to feel full and comfortable, not overly stuffed. Eating with this kind of attention helps people listen to their bodies and make better choices about how much they eat. These simple, everyday habits about how meals are prepared, served, and eaten can have a big effect over time. 4. What people drink. People drink different things every day. What people drink can be very important for health. In some countries like America, many people drink sweet drinks like soda. One study looked at 80 countries. It showed that people in America drink a lot of soda. It was the country that bought the most soda per person. People there bought about 170 liters each person in 1 year, back in 2011. In Japan, it is different. People there drink much less soda. They bought about 32 liters per person in the same year. This is about 5 times less soda than in America. What do people drink instead? A very common drink in Japan is tea, especially green tea. Many restaurants give you tea with your meal for free. This tea is usually not sweet. Drinking unsweetened tea helps people stay hydrated. It also has no calories. Sweet drinks like soda or lemonade have many calories. For example, a can of soda can have about 150 calories. Unsweetened tea has 0 calories. This difference in drinks can add up over time. Green tea is also good for the body in other ways. Even though people drink less soda, you can still find it. Japan has many vending machines, more than any other country for its size. There are over 5,520,000 vending machines. That is one machine for about every 23 people. You can find them everywhere, even in quiet places. But what is inside these machines? You can find soda, but you can also find many other choices. It is easy to buy unsweetened drinks. You can find water, black coffee, and many types of unsweetened tea. One machine might have 6 different types of unsweetened tea. In some other places, a vending machine might have many sweet drinks, but maybe only one unsweetened drink like water. Also, the size of drinks is different, especially at fast food places. If you go to a fast food restaurant in Japan, the large-sized drink is smaller than the medium-sized drink in America. It is harder to buy a very, very large sweet drink. So like with food, there is a lot of variety in drinks available easily. But the healthy options like unsweetened tea and water are very easy to find. They are everywhere and they are often free or cheap. Drinking tea also helps fill you up, so you might not feel like eating too much food. This simple difference in what is easy to drink helps people make healthier choices every day. 5. A day of eating. People often eat their meals at regular times each day. This means they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner at about the same hour. Breakfast is commonly eaten between 8 and 9 in the morning. Lunch is typically from 12 to 1 in the afternoon. Dinner is usually served between 6 and 8 in the evening. Having these set times for eating is a common habit. Eating 3 satisfying meals at regular times helps people feel full. They do not feel very hungry between breakfast and lunch or between lunch and dinner. Because they feel satisfied from their main meals, they do not feel a strong need to snack. If people do snack, it is often in small amounts. This habit of eating 3 full meals a day helps reduce the desire for extra food between those times. Eating at regular times also helps people plan their food. When you know when you will eat, you can think about what you will have before the meal time arrives. This planning makes it easier to make good choices about food. You are not deciding what to eat when you are very hungry or in a hurry. Thinking ahead allows people to choose meals that are better for them. This simple routine of eating at set times and planning meals is a part of the daily life for many people. 6. Moving around every day. People in Japan move their bodies a lot every day. This is a big part of their life and helps them stay healthy. One main reason is the excellent public transportation system. The trains and buses are very good and go to many places. Many people use public transport instead of cars. When you use a train or bus, you usually have to walk to the station or stop. Then you walk again from the station or stop to your final place. This walking happens every day, sometimes several times a day. These short walks add up over time. They help people get exercise just by going about their normal day. Many people do not own a car because it is easy to travel without one. The areas where people live are often quite dense, meaning things are close together. Also, cities and towns are designed to make walking and cycling easy and safe. There are often good paths for pedestrians and dedicated lanes for bicycles. This makes riding a bike a very popular way to travel short distances. People ride bikes to the store, to visit friends, or just to get around their neighborhood. This means that daily life naturally includes a lot of physical activity. People are not spending a lot of time sitting in cars. They are walking, standing on trains, or riding bikes. This constant, low-level activity helps them burn calories and keep their bodies moving. Because they get so much natural movement from their daily routine, many people do not feel the need to go to a gym for exercise. Their everyday actions provide enough activity to help them stay healthy. This habit of moving starts from a young age. It is very common for children to walk or ride their bicycles to school. They often go in groups with their classmates. This is possible because many places are safe, and there are safe paths for children to use. So moving is a normal part of childhood. Children grow up used to being active as part of their daily routine. This daily movement is not like training for a sport. It is simply moving around as part of life. Walking to the train station in the morning, standing or walking on the train, walking from the station to the office. Walking to a restaurant for lunch, walking back. Riding a bike to the supermarket after work. Walking home in the evening. All these small movements combined throughout the day make a big difference to overall health and activity levels. The environment makes it easy and convenient to be active. This simple daily habit of moving around is a very important reason why people in Japan often have good health. 7. Learning about food. Learning about food is a very important part of life. From a young age, people learn how to choose good food. This learning helps them make healthy choices every day. Children often start learning about healthy eating at school. They have special classes where they learn about different types of food. They learn which foods give their bodies energy and which foods are not so good. This education helps them understand why some foods are healthy and why some are not. When children learn this early, they grow up knowing how to eat well. They understand the effects of food on their bodies. This makes it easier for them to choose healthy food when they are adults. The way people think about food is also important. In this culture, food is not just something you eat quickly. It is seen as an important experience. Eating a meal is a time to enjoy. It is a time to be with family or friends. People give respect to the food and the time they spend eating. Because eating is seen as an important time, people try to avoid distractions. When they eat, they usually sit down at a table. They focus on the food in front of them. They do not look at phones or watch television while they eat. This helps them pay attention to what they are eating and how it tastes. It also helps them listen to their bodies. When people eat slowly and pay attention, they can feel when they are full. They are less likely to eat too much. They can truly enjoy the taste and smell of the food. This way of eating makes the meal a calm and happy time. It helps people feel good about their food choices and how their bodies feel after eating. Learning about food, respecting it, and eating mindfully are simple habits, but they make a big difference in how people eat every day. 8. A simple lesson. We have looked at different parts of daily life. We saw how the food you can easily find is important. In some places, it is simple to buy quick, unhealthy food. But we learned that in other places, it is just as easy to find quick, healthy food. There is a big variety of good choices, not just one or two. This makes it easier for people to choose well even when they are busy. We also saw how people eat their meals. They often use small plates and many dishes. This helps control how much food is on the table. Eating slowly, maybe with chopsticks, helps people notice when they are full. Paying attention to food is also a habit that helps. We talked about what people drink every day. Many people drink unsweetened tea with their meals. They drink much less sweet soda. Even when they buy drinks from machines, they can often find water or different kinds of tea. This is another way the environment gives healthy options. We learned that eating often happens at regular times, like 3 meals a day. People do not need to snack all the time because they eat enough at meal times. Having a plan for meals helps people make better choices too. We saw how people move their bodies every day. Good public transport means people walk more. Many children walk or ride bikes to school. The way cities are made helps people move naturally without needing a gym. This daily movement is a simple part of life. We heard about learning about food from a young age. Children learn what is healthy. People see eating as an important time. They try not to be busy with phones or TV when they eat. So, what is the main lesson from all this? It is not one big secret or a difficult diet plan. It is about the environment around people. When healthy food is easy to find and buy, people can choose it more often. When it is easy to walk or use public transport, people move more. When healthy drinks are common, people drink them. The lesson is simple. An environment that makes healthy choices convenient, varied, and easy makes a big difference. It is easier to be healthy when the world around you helps you. These are not hard things to do alone. They are small, daily habits that people do without thinking much. But when many small, healthy habits come together, they create a very large and positive impact on health over time. It shows the power of small actions done every day in an environment that supports them.